The 5 minutes lateness of this stream can be directly correlated to the time it took to boil my kettle and make a coffee. Apologies about that, but I need what sustenance I can. I woke up late. Coffee seemed like the logical course of action. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm doing that bullshit thing where you drink coffee irregularly, so you've got the downsides and the upsides of coffee. I digress. How about we look at some maps? Does that sound good? Good? Good. Well, this is a great one to start on, but hey, this is where I'm up to. Offix Trouble by Going Loopy. I'm making a quite big map for Half-Life. This is just the beginning. I will add monsters and stuff, but I just want to see how you think this is all going along. Sorry, I don't got a screeny. It really is difficult to press print screen. That was totally a thing you could do back then, right? Let's see Office Trouble, which he did spell correctly here. Half-Life, I presume. Didn't get this right. Half-Life. What have we got in the chat? Is this list going to be accurate? If this list is anything to go by, we currently have a Jeff mod, I presume, and a Windows. Just for my own personal interest. My sound is awfully low here. There we go. Hello, Jeff mod. Or at least, if you are Jeff mod, then that's a massive coincidence. So let's just assume you're Jeff mod. Map Office Trouble. I'm surprised that worked with a space in it. Alright, this sure is an office. If I were mapping an office, it'd look a little something like this. That's Freeman's office.
Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's good to see you.
I feel like I've already seen this map. I've seen you tapping on this desk, doing nothing. I'll talk to you. Or push a chair in. That's very strange. Hope that's not going to make me go through every video I've already done just to figure out what map I've already played. Well, maybe I could just... no, that definitely wasn't that. Anyway. Office Trouble by Going Loopy is the next map. Somehow. I made this map for a start. I made the first room, okay, then added a corridor and a rotating door. Then when I added my second room, I can't go into it. I just fall. I made it by making a box, hollowing it out, and then carving with the corridor. It's the easiest way for me now. So why can't I get into my room? I wonder how he managed to fuck up what seemed to be a perfectly serviceable map. I guess this should be Office Trouble 2, shouldn't it? Can't rename in there. Hang on. I wonder how many conflicts I'm going to wind up with when I have an entire map vault worth of maps. No. I'm sorry, there's only one office. Alright.
Ah, hello, Gordon
This
Freeman.
sure seems like the exact same map to me. I know what it is. I know. It's not working with the space. It occurred to me when I was looking at that just now. I have a map named Office, and it's just pulling that one. That explains it. This is considerably less good. The other one wasn't, you know, mind-blowing. That is a thin door and a thin corridor. Alright, now off trouble 2. He's not wrong. What was his problem? I don't know. Alright, I am kind of curious. I want to see if he actually put a room there. Pardon me while I satiate this curiosity. Okay, well, I am noticing something. What's up with this door? Why is it not at the road? Why is it not at the origin brush? Why has he textured the outside of this thing with AA tree? And would that be a problem? Did he forget to compile it or something? This seems like this should still work. Yeah, whatever. I'm not fixing his maps for him. 14 years later. Alright, My Backyard by Raigi? Something Squirrel. Take a stroll around the backyard and suddenly find something horrific. If you insist. Aliens have invaded your privacy while you are busy standing. That really distracts you, standing. Now take back your backyard by finding a way to go on top of your roof. Once there, you can finally curse and shout at space looking like an idiot. Even though my map has no trees or anything, it's just my first map. I'm testing it and awaiting feedback. My Backyard Rules is his readme. This isn't really exactly what my backyard looks like. I don't even have a backyard. You're lying. You're just straight up lying to us. Yeah. Ha ha ha, you can't copy anything from me because there's really nothing to copy about. Strange fellow. Half-Life, presumably. The map. My first map. I'm surprised there's not 7 of those already. Not sure why the first thing I heard was a zombie attacking something. I'm sorry, I wasn't given much ammo. Is this a lift? Some kind of pedestal? Somehow I knew you were here. Of course. Do the reload animation for some reason. That strobe light's unpleasant and looks really bad. Trees. These are always weird things. The trees will attack these. feel the need to be thorough about this. Go to the effort of putting all these head crabs in here. I should go to the effort of killing them all. Where did that zombie go just now? Someone, the Combine obviously shelled his backyard. I think there's something up here. I think there might be head crabs up there. This is just poor design. You shouldn't put a Zentree in your house like this. At the end of a corridor. I heard a zombie attacking something. Justified that time. It's weird that this isn't what his backyard actually looks like. And using strangely inappropriate texture for it, even though I'm pretty sure there is a texture that is just this brick texture. Did kind of like that illusion of it being black out there, despite the fact it clearly isn't. But there were those head crabs up there that I didn't get to fight. Oh no, I'm stuck. No. Oh, wait, no. Not that stuff. There we go. Let's see if I can get over there. Well, I did that. I shouldn't spend any more time in here than I have to. 4 stars, apparently. Lab by Valiant88. Also, while I'm here, just so people know. This is my first real work getting back into Half-Life modding. Tried to take in everything I could from the tutorials. I think I made the rooms too dark though. I'd also say something about the rooms being too red, but maybe he's got a theme he's going for. Or she, I guess. Whatever. I realise the avatars are not necessarily completely representative, but I guess I don't know one way or the other, so let's just move on. Failure. Subject Gordon Freeman. Assignment. Investigate Black Mesa incident. I'm pretty sure I was somewhat responsible. I don't know why I need to investigate it. Unless this is a different Gordon Freeman, who just happened to come across a HEV suit as soon as he woke up here. And crowbar. It's a very red room. The pistol and the assault rifle shoot the same bullets, but the pistol does more damage. Because those zombies before were taking 5 shots. Explain that. A little bit of detail going on in here. Shouldn't overlook the details. Because that door doesn't open if there's another way. Hang on. I don't use grenades enough. Let's kill the next 3 things with the grenades. Ah, continuity. That's the pipe that was up there before, I think. Maybe. Okay, I won't be able to kill him with a grenade. I'm gonna say that counted as 1. These boxes all break and no doubt absolutely are not worth breaking. That's why everyone broke every crate in the original Half-Life, because there was sometimes shit in them. Is this the end of the map? I guess there's only one thing left for it. Ah, it didn't do it. Alright. DE Full City 2, no way around. You already know what DE Full City looks like, so I didn't make a new screenshot. This is messed up. I can't find a way around the max patches error when rad runs. Rad runs. I like that. Please help me. I want to finish this map. I wonder if there's going to be anything to see here. I think we saw DE Full City. I don't know if it's him or his actual account. Anyway, whatever. We've got a map file, so let's look at it nonetheless. Alright, let's do the sensible thing. Pop the roof off. Yes, this is familiar. I'm pretty sure we did see Full City. What the hell is this floor made of? Snow! Ah, this is... yes, Counter-Strike, of course. Actually, in that case, maybe I can get a little more by doing this. I keep forgetting about how it pulls these textures. That's a bit better. But yes, I'm quite sure we saw this. There was this little section here with the vending machines, which apparently is a bomb target. I don't remember the snow though. Also, if we already saw this, why was he uploading it with a problem later? No, not worth worrying about. Alright, CS Bank. This is my first map. I think it is nearly complete, but I want to know what things I should just fix. It's technically room for 10 in each team, but it would probably be better 5v5. Some features I want to make sure everyone knows about. Security room, light switch, disables all internal lights. 3 terminals, trigger camera. Fair enough. Bank quad. Backed with CS Bank. am I doing it like that? Hello, Don. AKA Unk. Or Unque. Bank. Oh, that's right. No, actually, CT. It's probably a pointless choice, but, you know. This way we start outside the bank. Wait. Surely terrorists should be going into the bank. Maybe they already went into the bank and now the... Why was this the first thing I chose to do? I do have a... Hang on. Okay, no, that isn't a hole underneath the thing. Why is this black? Man, maybe I could have used that outside wall to raid the bank from a whole different angle. That's an interesting use of that door texture. Pipes. Obvious pipes are always climbable. That is definitively true of most of these CS maps. This is no doubt the cameras, which I'm not going to use because it's pretty much know what you're going to get there. There's a bright strip in there. An odd setup of doors. Including that one, which is apparently pneumatic. Ah yes, the vault. I mean, this area looks like it's done alright. The others were kinda whatever, but you know, this is doable, if a little dark. I'm running out of ammo. It's just too much glass, including that stuff, which is invincible because of these things, apparently. Silent doors. Gotta be thorough. I feel like there was a staircase or two that I didn't do anything with. Okay, not that one, but the one that was over here. Okay, definitely a little too dark. Okay, this is the vault. Had hostages in it. Where else are you gonna put them? Okay, that's CS Bank. Not much more to see there, don't think. I believe this link did not work. No. DE Pharaoh F. You might all have seen DE Pharaoh up here, but there was a spawn bug when all 36 players are in it. Most of them die. I fixed the spawn point, so here it is. I assume that was his. Otherwise, that's questionable. It's questionable. Scrolling Terrain by Mick. Map I'm making for CSDS. Train level. Basically it's a train, not made running. Stack part of the map, train scrolling around it. Fair enough. About the problem you'd expect to run into. For some reason, not what I imagined when he said scrolling terrain. Should have opened it in Counter-Strike, shouldn't I? Oh well. Oh boy. So each of these are a train? Yes. Fair enough. I mean, the screenshot says anything I couldn't already see. Machine Gun by Sprouty. Hey, trying to create a machine gun like you see through Half-Life, where you can stop and use them while I'm having no luck. Just wondering if you could take a look and try and help me. All the best. I guess an even more thorough person than I would also look at these attachments, but I don't think that's where the value is. Most of us know how to make a working machine gun, and if we didn't, this isn't the map we'd go to find it. So, rather look at how we got it wrong. Oh, down here. Alright, let's see. We have a tank mortar. Don't remember which one the tank mortar is, but fair enough. It is facing to the left but angled to the right. I don't remember exactly how that is supposed to be, but probably not that. It's supposed to face to the right, isn't it? It faces to the right and then the angle changes what the actual angle is. Something like that. I mean, the rest, didn't change any of the barrel stuff, but no doubt his main issue was with the angle. I'm curious now. Actually, no, couldn't be asked. I was going to take a look at my own gun and see how I did that, but I'm pretty sure it was facing to the right. It is pretty arcane, so it's not surprising people have trouble with that. CS Wheelchair, which I believe also didn't work. No. Just another small hospital. Have fun. Gotta be positive if you're in a hospital. FI Wartown, which also didn't work by the same person. WW2 map for Counter-Strike. Have fun. Notice the capitalized C in welcome. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, whatever. No Name, or possibly Noname, by Nimbus 1951. Leak! Help! How many times have we heard that? My map. What am I doing? Sorry. Phased out for a second there. I do find the easiest way to look at these is to fly up to the top, remove the sky, or roof, whichever is more applicable. I mean, let's face it, anything else we can get a grasp of if we imagine that there's sky up here, because we know where we took it from. Okay. What was this? Ah, yeah, leak. We're not looking for that. This strikes me as a Counter-Strike map. Which I guess no, he didn't indicate in any way. Hang on. We can do better. Let's actually get some textures in here. And maybe don't remove every single sky brush, just the broad strokes. That'll do. This seems like, frankly, a passable castle, which rolls off the tongue quite nicely. This room doesn't look finished. Now we're in Aztec or dust, maybe. Did a little statue man. That's nice. What's this supposed to be? Nothing of interest really. These little electric lights in what appears to be a castle-y, ruiny area. I feel like there's not much else going on here, but guess that would make sense if it wasn't finished because of a leak. Could have been an interesting map. I wonder if he finished it. We'll never know. Unless we will. Yes, he did eventually finish Nimbus. Sometime later. About 2 months later. We1.bsp. Dabamrak. Or something. This is my map, including the errors. Hope you can solve them, thanks. They always seem so abrupt. Like, you figure it out. Granted, that implies 7 Monkeys content, implies that there was a thread that he possibly was already stating his shit in. Oh, good. Tell you what, I'm gonna do this first, just so I don't go down a rabbit hole if it's not worth doing. What was? Juiced, juiced 2, juiced 3. Fair enough. I can do that. I don't think there was a number on the first one. Wonder if he actually used them. Guess we'll know. Okay, no, he didn't. It's dark in there. It's dark in all these places. There's not much going on in this map. This almost looks like a map I made once. But doesn't. Let's get rid of this juiced. Just came in and took my phone. That's not very... That's not cricket. A map example plus goodies by Peace and Love. Includes 2 maps. On the left is an armory entity. Oh, pardon me. Armory entity based FYI map. One on the right. Multi-manager, game equip, so on. So I guess this is just sort of a mixed bag of CS examples. Those usual people that are around anyway. Yeah, I won't bother them. They'll either see the stream or they won't. Whether or not they usually catch it. And if they don't, there is recordings for that very purpose. Target, deathmatch. Lights. I'm gonna sneeze again. Sometime. Oh, jeez. Do apologize. There's not much worth looking at here. You get the idea. Actually, I don't, but that's not for us to understand. Clunk Conk. Map called Clunk Conk by Outcasted God. TFC map, no screenshot, and we're left to our own devices. There is every file in here. Jesus. Including a compile log. This is a problem map, but it gave absolutely no description. So we'll see what this nightmare is. Oh, I need tissues now. That's bad. I don't have it here. Yep. Sorry, clunk, not cluck. Cluck conk would also be kind of cool though. Great, facing a wall. I thought there was low gravity, but we were just right next to a very scaled up texture. Right, I don't know how you actually do this, because I did not engage in this sort of thing. But it involves this shit, right? Oh, and maybe not pressing shift. Don't think I was supposed to survive down here. Can I kill myself with these? Yeah, I did it. Hello, 23 down. You haven't missed much. Yep. Right, how about can I no clip? This isn't my bag. I'm guessing it's not going to let me. Oh, I take it back. We're just left to wonder exactly what the nature of the problem was. I'm going to assume that assuming red existed, spawn over there. I don't know what the hell else is supposed to be going on in this map. I am going to, before I go on any further, I'm going to quickly nip over and grab a tissue because I don't want to be sniffing here. Excuse me, un moment. Okay, there we go. Shouldn't be sniffing all through the stream now. That height might even require a double conch jump. That's far beyond what I'm willing to attempt to do on my without any prior experience. Yeah. Sleek, which no, external link did not work. Supposedly made a map but didn't know what to actually do with it, which is fair enough, I suppose. This is another one by the same person posting the source of a map. Which I don't know if it's... I guess this could be his, given that he posted the map and then the source of the map. Anyway, whatever. It's a source, it doesn't actually have the map in here though. And if this is a map that I've already played, then there is no value in looking at the RMF. But we'll look anyway. Ah yes, I do remember this map. This, I was running around as a hostage, which, as you do in an assassination map. Anyway, we've already seen it. Or I've already seen it. If you're desperate to see it, there are videos for that sort of thing. CS Jungle Assault by Peace and Love. This, no, this download didn't work either. Great map for any amount of players. Looks nice and our speeds are surprisingly low. But we can't play it, so whatever. Malevolence 1.4 open source bracket F. This is the final release of Malevolence. A total rewrite over the original, but with plenty of bugs and things I couldn't get round to fixing. So it is with all source code, maps, RMFs, and anything else I used in the construction. This one used that this external link seemed to work, but the link seemed to link to an executable, which I am not. I wasn't clicking on that shit. So I added this to the broken links thing just so I can search it up later, and maybe I can find it elsewhere in a form that I trust. In the meantime, we'll have to. I'm going to leave it because I'm not risking my computer for this shit. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe it's not as bad as it seems, but it could be. Quite right. Jeff Molden makes a good point. Lab 102. Update 0.1, beta 5%, whatever that means. Hey hoy, which I assume is short for Haboy. Here's a small sample of Lab 102. I don't know why I'm uploading this, I'm too tired to not upload it. That doesn't make sense. Don't ask, just download it and give it a 5. Here, no seriously, rate it, comment, I need your support to keep my lab series going. For fuck's sake, just don't stand around reading. The hell is he talking about? I assume that was the actual voice he wrote that in, even though that makes about as much sense. His external link didn't work again. There's been a couple of them this time. Mysterious Discoveries by G-Man. I didn't know he was into mapping. Please comment and rate if you don't mind doing so. Suggest blah blah blah. I'm curious. I want to see these mysterious discoveries, though the map name is Crusher 5, which I feel like is giving away some of the mysteries. It's just straight up called Crusher. Map Crusher 5. Well, made a mysterious discovery of this map's fucking tall. There was an explosion and the glass crushed me, which I probably should have expected. But it also stopped at a height which makes me suspect maybe I can just crouch under it? I couldn't. No. Can't break that glass. Can I get out? Sort of.
Good to see you.
I suspect there's gonna be more crushing happening.
Good morning, Gordon.
This is a very strange bin.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late. Sorry.
Yes, I've got an appointment in the crusher. Some of this glass is breakable, some isn't. It's up to me to find out. It was all worth it.
Don't end it.
Alright, I always forget these guys are incorporeal.
Aren't you supposed to be in the test check?
Very nonchalant about getting shot multiple times. Anyway. Psy Maker 1.1 with Kill Funk. Kill Funk is a good name. This was supposed to be my entry for the Build a Machine compo, but as I always, my computer crashed and so did Hammer. Now that I discovered the old abandoned RMF file, I decided to complete it, and here it is. I may update with a cool intro function, but this is the current version. Now with Kill Function. How to use: press the little man icon to make scientist. Press the skull to kill the scientist. I mean, that's sort of the thing. Everyone made the little mess about, just messing about with entities, seeing what you can do maps. Everyone did that. And it's weird going back to look at them in this fashion. Of course, going with that is all the maps of, all the FY, not KA, AIM, CS maps, which aren't worth looking at because everyone made about 50 of the same one. But I guess that comes with the territory too. Right, he said press the little man icon, which for some reason he skewed but left unaligned. I don't think it would have won. I could do this all day, but we have to move on. Seems like he would have spent more time doing that screenshot than anything else. Fight Yard New World. First map uploaded on the site, hope you like it. Some of you will find some elements very familiar because the map model is inspired from Fight Yard Ice World. They were so positive about their clones. Bunch of wads. Which ones are already there? Wasn't Burly Brawl? This guy's the one who made that no. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Okay. I assume it is called Fight Yard New World. Guess I should check that first. Yes. I wasn't into CS when this sort of thing was going on. I seem to recall I was aware people disliked Fight Yard maps, but I didn't know why. But I didn't get into Counter-Strike for quite some time. Arguably I never did, but at least I've experienced it to some degree now. What was I looking for? Fight Yard New World. I mean, that was the main reason everyone disliked him. Not so much because of the, at least I assume, not so much because of the gameplay of them, but because people kept uploading them. You know, maps that could be done in about, you know, less than 5 minutes by someone who knows what they're doing. Better than Ice World because it's got glass, which gives me something to do. Seems you can get on the roofs. Yes. Ah. Where else are you going to put this? I had the bullet hole get on the other side, but only broke one bit of the glass. Counter-Strike's weird. Dead Neb. Oh! It's I don't actually know how you pronounce his name. I've never had to say it out loud before. Seemhong. Does everyone remember his call to fame? Dead Nebo. It's my Furs map. Sorry if look bad. I need comment to repair all my maps. Thanks. Small map. No screenshot equals unfinished. Thanks. Seem Hong's... The reason anyone remembers Seem Hong is because he coined a broken English phrase that stuck with TWHL for quite some time. If that's enough of a clue. And maybe you still won't recognise it, maybe it's just me who still finds that shit funny, but yeah. This is Half-Life, I guess? Maybe? Yes, it was, but my Dream Smash. You know what, that's... yeah, I don't know why I find that so funny. That one. There we go. Sorry, it's the first one pointed out. Anyway, What are we looking for? What's the name of the map? Dead neighbor. Neighbor? Neighbor? Something. Oh, it is a... I can't undo it now. I've already copied it in there. Oh. It's okay because he put it in the map folder. And this shit I can get rid of. Car, police, car, sedan, and soccer bag. Alright. I've got to remember how he spelt dead neighbor. Oh wait, I don't. Never mind. I don't like door. Door only makes stuck bots. There was a reason why. Yeah. Here's a quality example of broken English. Only a low quality, low effort, getting some words wrong. You just fucked up everything. Oh, thank you for putting a gun that I couldn't possibly afford here. If I can get to it. Oh, the running, jumping physics, Counter-Strike, not used to them. Is this glass? Yes! Is this water? It seems to be actually blinking. Note the lack of lights. And, hey. And this HEV charger in a Counter-Strike map. These books? What the heck? What? This isn't... That's not a wall texture. Guess these are alright models. I mean, the blood is, yeah, that's a whole different problem, but... wonder where he got them from. Put it this way, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have gotten it himself. Made it himself, rather, but, if it's from something specific, then sure, that sounds about right too. Ah, yes. Our Lord died so we could hang clothes on him. Can I get under here? No? Then it's not worth it. The inside of this house I'm just leaving till last because I want to explore everywhere else first. You know, ye old cordoned off ruins. Oh boy. There's some, that's some, carved... That is some carved cylinder. Some cylinder carved by a cylinder are cylinders. Gotta love them. Those, gaps. I didn't try shooting the tree. Yep, also blood. I can't remember, which one does the blood? Is that monster generic? Because I can never remember where... Oh boy. Waves. And things that shouldn't have waves. I think that... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that was just something that didn't used to be in these games, and then when it got put in, it made a lot of stuff look weird. But maybe I'm wrong. What is the... I can't remember what the generally considered right way to put a model into a map is. So I know there's talk of cyclers, but something like cycler sprite, which seems like it would not work properly. I don't know. I haven't really used models that much, to my detriment. I guess I never really kept up with what the proper way to do it is. Here's a muzzle flash map, or the mighty atom, or the mad carrot. Which I guess would make this one of the first times we've done one of these, and he hasn't been around for it. Unless he is and he hasn't spoken up. Env beam ring. Yep. It's an env beam. What's in a ring? Does it hurt you? No. I wonder if it does damage in a circle. I never tried that. Alright, DE Desert Patrol. A random base that I don't know what to do with. Adding ropes and stuff, texturing fields are horrible. Yada yada yada. Yet another Counter-Strike map. The Desert Patrol. Straight out of the Half-Life 1 SDK test map? I don't remember such a thing. Oh boy. That is some stretched texture. That is some door that doesn't actually work. Hang on. Alright. We're in a rock place. A cave, maybe. Hello. It's a button. I'm very, very worried. Could probably get out of this map. Nope. He had that much sense. Oh, there's even a gun up here. Which I can't use because I'm a VIP. What is this map? This isn't really what I had in mind when I read the words Desert Patrol. Something's messing with my perspective. Conveyors, because why not? Can you fight the conveyors? No. So you can just lock people out of parts of this map. That's nice. What are these maps that... doors that don't open? Do they just have a weird delay? That's not a good map. CS Test 32. Made this map and I thought I had learned a lot more at the same time than ever, so I made this. Test map to show that I ain't a noob mapper. He posted in exactly the same way that Seamong did. No screenshot equals unfinished. Unless that was something the mods were doing at some point. I guess that's possible. That or this is... no, his English skills seem far too good to be Seamong again. I'm gonna assume this is... Counter-Strike. He did not specify even after people queried him. So let's assume that it's there. And I'm hearing that airstrip WAD is required, so let's grab that. And hopefully that's the only one. Something tells me it won't be. Oh, again. Should really get rid of my emails there. Because I keep clicking on that by accident. That's Counter-Strike. I don't want Counter-Strike. Half-Life. Wait, there's CS Test 32. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot. That should have clued me in that it was Counter-Strike. Brain's not working like it's supposed to. I got confused by everyone else's confusion. There's a... Okay, good. Made a no worky sound, moving the wrong way. And... yeah, I don't think I need to point out what was wrong with that. Yeah, just in case the door didn't work. This is a... it's a bit of an ugly map. Okay, so apparently charges do work in CS, so he made... Seamong made an armor charger and also failed to make it an armor charger. This guy just threw everything into this map. There's crates on a roof. Crates on a roof. And the bridge broke. That's just rude. Oh, I got in here, but why? Maybe don't put a ladder there. Freeman's house, I guess. Did I go through here? Alright, didn't work. I guess I've been everywhere then. The This map's just hard on the eyes more than anything else. Assume that flag is solid. Tournament. This link did not work. Which is probably a shame, because it looks like it could be alright. I don't know. I see crate texture, but also this appears to be somewhat detailed. So I'll definitely be looking for that one on the way back through. But not for now. Glass defense system. Sorry, stretching. It's too early. My entry for twhl's glass compo. Looks messy and crap if you don't read the readme. That's a strange sentence, but we'll see what that means. Architecture is a big improvement over previous maps. Storage area slightly bland. Grunts slide in because they're wearing roller skates. Okay. Read me. Custom textures from opposing wall. After BMRF destroyed by government, set up legal facility, Nevada, near Area 51, discovered illegal facility, military killing people on roller skates again. Gordon Freeman activated facility's unique defense system, a machine dropping shards of glass so sharp they will disintegrate. Disintegrate, rather. Caught anyone caught in the glass shower. Fair enough. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna clear up the map looking like crap. Which, you know, I can say objectively because he told me so. Glass Vassie. Intro cinematics. I wonder if that was just something he did to cover how the grunts come in rather than the other way around. Sorry, I'm on duty, Mr. Freeman. Now, you're on duty now. Is this the best time? Are you gonna shoot at me? No. Do your victory dance. No, he didn't do his victory dance. Ah, I'm pretty sure that was just floor down there. Where do I actually have to go? This seems less than ideal. Probably not that way. Can we do this later? I don't know. I feel like that could have been done better. But hey, I'm not in the competition. Control Room by Reggie Squirrel again. Addictive and fun, this mod will make you play for a long time if you have God mode on. So if you die early in the game, I advise you to save it second you start the game. The weapon ammos are very limited, excluding machine gun ammo and handgun ammo. The monsters that die will leave tons of ammo in this map, so if you can, put on Pulse 101 and God mode. Control Room was made for a purpose, entertainment. You can either watch the battle or join the battle. Start in the middle of the arena. Feel free to look around. Press button, heck, all of them. Fair enough. Think we know the sort of thing this is going to be. Compile log for some reason. Unfinished. Called enemy base. Oh, good. Let's do the thing to make sure I'm not going to be stuck here putting wads in for about half an hour. Lucky all this information is right at the bottom. Oh boy. And a lot of info nodes. A lot of entities, in fact. Where are we? Wad. Xeno Wad. Half-Life Wad. Oh, that one. Okay, it's just the one. We will use AWP Rooftops Wad. PL WD PCK. I shouldn't have closed that. Oh well. Enemy base. Go. Alright. There's mysterious glass shit all over the place. Ow. Is that supposed to do that? I want in. Should I break the map already? I hope I wasn't supposed to be in there. I see bees! Hello, Herbie. I was told there would be buttons. 5%. Alright, there's A button. This is a lot of wind up. I'm guessing it's not going to pay off. Also, this isn't actually a button. Which seems like it defeats the whole purpose, but let's see what we can do. Not enough. No. Pick up all his ammo just in case. Let's see if I can get this door open this time. Yes. It'll all be worth it. Trust me. He told me, it's addictive and fun. I will be playing it for a long time. It said that right in the description. I'd like a long jump module. I guess I should get... All of this is moot if I can't actually get up there though. God, I'm allergic to this bullshit. Apparently. This is the weirdest gun. Is there a trim along here? No. Can't even bullshit it in that way. Maybe I have to shoot the button. Which would be really, really dumb. You had to shoot the button. Still a Gorse gun down there though. Gorse gun or Tau cannon? Okay. How do they spawn until they move? Well, what's in the last one? Yeah, of course. You'd think you'd have better priorities. I'm winning! So his intended method of playing this is to turn on guard mode and impulse 101 and just do this sort of a thing forever. I mean, I'll do it until I die. I don't know why I'd want to do it for actually forever. Whoa, mouse did a thing. Helps that I can just hide here. Also, why is that one not there? Anyway, I don't want to prove this guy right, so I should probably stop playing. Good as reason as any. Now I have to open my thing again. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Alright. I did play it for a long time. Longer than I should have. Adrenaline. Unfinished. 7th Punky wanted to help me with this. Thank you. Adrenaline version 1. Ugh. Alright. Map. Adrenaline version 1. There's been a lot of map names lately with spaces in the name. You're not supposed to do that. I see TFC stuff, and yet there are grunts. He's gonna move the moment I fire. Damn it. I mean, not damn it, but also damn it. Oh. Are these doors? Is this map? An official map for what? TFC? I feel like any official map should have had the good sense not to have these big, slow opening doors in them, but I guess I can't take that for granted. Ah, you almost got the ladder. Let's try again. I missed again. Let's be stealthy. Adrenaline was the name of the map. I feel like the stealth mechanics in Half-Life weren't actually used that much. It's probably because you could just crowbar your way out of most situations. It's also not symmetrical or finished, which I feel like should give some credence to the fact that it's not an official map. Ah! Mudkips! Let's just linger here for a while. Aim Glass Pit. Aim Glass Pit is an aim level, where everyone is trapped in a glass plane, and you must break it, drop down to the next level, and pick up a rifle and fire at your enemy fast. Sorry, screenshot problems. Go to www.foxfire.cbj.net for a screenshot. Go on. Not willing to click on EXEs, and yet for some reason I'm willing to do this shit. Nope. Okay. Storyline. You're stuck in the glass. No, I'm not stupid. Shoot your way out. Oh, and no purchasing is allowed. Find the guns below you. He's asking whether these are simple goals. People are weird. Aim Glass Pit. I forgot that I don't have to scroll for aim maps. Right, terrorists. Be the logical conclusion. Oh, you literally can't move. And yet you could be shooting people here. Because he didn't remove your pistols. That breaks for the whole team. Again, you could be shooting people, but there's more glass. And a message. Which you can't read. There's been a couple of unfinished maps that seemed like they had potential if they had been finished. They haven't all been doom and gloom, though there's certainly been a lot of that. Some people leave stuff unfinished not because they're incompetent, but because they lose motivation or whatever. I'm breaking all this glass, if you haven't noticed. Why is a different question. Can't read it like that either. That's a what? This isn't an unfinished map. This is just a WOD. Isn't WCD, isn't that Worldcraft dude? I.e. Suit Miner? Jesus. What the hell's he talking about in this? I'm not reading this, but this might be worth looking at. I don't know. Does anyone want to read map 1884 and tell me what the hell's going on in this thing? Because I'm not. Not here. Not now. Security Camera by BJ. Blaskowitz. SecCam 1 button. SecCam 1 button. There's a Barney. This is a bad example. But I guess someone might want it. Alright. Dive In by Squirrel. This is a pretty fun, fast map. You start on separate sides and you can jump into the water in front of you, or you can shoot the box there and jump down into the water tunnel. The barbed wire in the middle hurts you a bit, too. Please comment and rate. I appreciate Striker's obligation. Dive In, which is Counter-Strike. Because he actually bothered to label it correctly. That's nice. No, do it properly. Dive In. I suspect we'll have to dive in. Alright, facing a fence. Nothing outside the fence. Quality thus far. Alright, you do in fact dive in. It's nice to know that he wasn't lying. Okay. Makes me wonder if those grates do break and I gave up too early. So this isn't symmetrical. Oh wait, it is symmetrical. I like the barbed wire. Like how you turn into lead when you die. Sink like a stone. Alright, this could be the better example map of what we were just looking at. SecCam full. twhl.4. I mean, the beta is up there, you can look at it. Alright, camera 3. Is that always camera 3? No. It's camera 2. This presumably is the same camera. Hallway 1 east. Hallway 1 east. That was the one we just looked at, so I guess that's right. I feel like these buttons in particular would do better if they didn't actually show you the camera. And just changed which one you would be looking at when you press this button. But whatever, it's not my map. And I don't want to use it. Second Chance Level 1 by Habboy. Is this the first Habboy map we've seen? This is the first Habboy map. Interesting. Just to test, oh, and I can't seem to fix the player start position on model level 3. Has Habboy been around much lately? I feel like I maybe haven't seen him. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Mod level 1. Insane Minds. There's a lot of corpses. Ah, Mr. Freeman, you're awake. It seems you managed to survive. No grammar, poor capitalization. Not to mention the yaw. There's some drips, that's nice. And music, I note. And everything is breakable, except for that. And that. Ow. Well, last I knew he was working on A Hat in Time, which I believe has released by this point. Ow. This water is mildly electric. Oh jeez. My apologies, this facility is getting old. That's... I kinda like that. How many times is that gonna happen? If it's any more than one, he fucked up. Oh, damn it. Never mind. 'Twas I who fucked up. I wish I had more comfortable headphones. Alright, stop machine something before making adjustments, I think. It's a button that doesn't seem to actually do anything. Yes, we have watched you for some time. These are all different people. I think. Probably. Does this work? No. Generator control. A level change.
Granted.
I mean, this'll happen. You know, zombies killing scientists in a green sludge with zen trees growing out of them.
Bring it on!
You know, it's a lot less sinister when the humans win. Can't break the glass. God damn it, Hat Boy. But I keep doing it. It's clear the glass isn't gonna break. Oh boy, scale's a little off in this room. Not to mention the alignment. Can I still break shit? Yes! One single blow for this box that is about like 50 times bigger than me. Oh jeez. I hit a bad level change. Back. Odd level 2. SB cheats. 1. Restart. No clip. What's with the scrolling AAA track trigger, AAA, whatever you call it? Just want to go back to that room I was in before and not touch the door that teleported me to Hellscape. Okay, that one didn't do anything anyway. But that's still a broken level change. Where was it supposed to send me? This way, maybe.
Access granted.
Yeah, let's say. Oh, this glass breaks because it's got guns in it. Why the heck does the assault rifles always start with half a clip? True horror. I like that the door makes a lock sound while it's on the ground. Clearly not opening. You're right, these strobe lights and all these doors that look the same. True horror. And I think it's right about here that he stopped mapping. Fair enough. G-Kid was not happy about this map. Ravine. Can't find leak. I don't care. Ravine test herb. Not herby herb, just herb. Like herbs. And there's a missing wood. Once again, let's just make sure that it's not about 1,000,000 of them. Mag cover. In wood D and wood E. And wood C. This is much more efficient. I think I forgot to delete that, what I put in here before. That one. I'm sure I've forgotten other ones, but as long as I'm remembering, keep this shit clean. Mag cover. Which I'm going to guess, going out on a limb, probably a magazine cover, and that's it. Would C. But can't. Would D. Would D really. And would E. I got nothing. Ravine test herb. I suppose it's ravine tester E. Tester B, isn't it? Not test herb. Okay. It's not. I guess it's an interesting map. Not surprised he wound up with a leak he couldn't find. Whoops. I'm still alive. But why? Well, I'm not finding his leak for him. Also, I like this little section of really scaled down rock texture, when none of the rest is. Also, this door that doesn't go anywhere, clearly. Maybe with some work. Orp Squirrel by Squirrel. It's a really fun Orp map. I'll be the judge of that. At spawn there is a barrier, so it isn't cheap. Oh, I see. I see what he's saying there. There are a few floating walkways and trenches. In the middle of the water you'll find a present. Is it an AWP? Or armor, or a grenade? I've played these maps before. How many missing wads are you going to have? Speaking of missing wads, let's not leave that shit cluttering up this stuff. Mag cover. And the Wood Brothers. I open up the wrong game. Counter-Strike. Orp. Squirrel. Facing a fence. Great. Ah, there's a barrier, so it's not cheap. Map too long, so you can't see the whole thing. Tried to jump, couldn't because it was on a slope. Okay, he subverted every expectation I ever had. These waves are way too strong. Considering it's just in a little, I don't know, reservoir. And thus probably shouldn't have any waves whatsoever. This is some bullshit. What exactly makes this an AWP map? I was under the impression that AWP maps just had the AWPs. But this doesn't appear to have any. But what do I know? DE live for Ev3, my first normal map. Okay. Not much more to say about that. Counter-Strike, no doubt. DE live forever. Something tells me the name is not going to be indicative of what is in the map. Oh good. Arc Fern, eh? Severely risk putting the wrong model in the wrong place, but I'm sure we'll survive. I'm not going to do more than 3 of these. Arc Fern, 3DM Taffel. All this missing stuff is starting to tax Counter-Strike. Okay, we are in. There could be some bushes where there's not supposed to be bushes, but we'll see. Don't know that this is meant to be glass. Wait, where'd the wood come from? Yeah, think about it. Does anyone know offhand if sources of damage break breakables? Like rotatings or trains or funk hurts? Or trigger hurts rather. Why is there a gap here? You can't get through it. Alright, taking bets on whether... Oh, alright, we'll come to that. Taking bets on whether or not these explosive crates actually explode. My bet is on no. Place your bets privately, and let's test it. Okay, I stand corrected. I've just seen too many explosive crates put there because they needed more crate textures. Ah, the old something resembling a pipe or a rope being climbable trick. But yeah, this is a whole different set of questions. The magic road. I mean, it's pretty clear what's wrong here. And yet, it's mesmerizing. It's just so... It's it's so slightly wrong, but in a completely wrong way. Or something. I don't know. That's confusing, and I feel like I could stare at that for longer than any one person should. Why can I... Are all these crates breakable? I'm not going to stand around and find out, but I suspect they are. Maybe a bomb can help me find out for me. The water's flowing the right way here, even though it's floating out of a screen. This is what happens if you've got a waterfall screensaver. I just want to see if all the crates blow up. I don't think there's going to be much more of interest. They didn't. The water flying up the hill is fantastic. And let's get rid of this stuff. Alright. Strobe light on and off. We're nearly done, which is good because this is right about when I should be finishing anyway. Timing is perfect. Strobe light. Underscore? Underscore. Alright. Oh god. Let's never speak of this again. I mean, what did I expect? Warp Kevlar. Sorry if I was delayed slightly there. I saw the strobe light again on my other screen and it's not pleasant. He demands you have fun. Warp Kevlar. You mean, why the strobe light map? Okay, we actually have an orb and some ghost weapons. Yeah, that's not how lights work. It's probably better than some examples though. The heck is this? Someone got an explanation for what the hell's going on here? Like a cartoon telescope. Except it's clearly not meant to be. Okay, this is the same room. Symmetrical. As it should be. Great adherence to the grid. You can't get through there. Whoa. Alright, everyone's got theories about lights. I want you to explain that one. Considering the light blew up. Like, not the thing that emitted the light itself blew up. I'm going to reload this and see if that does that again. Assuming it's there again. I jumped out of the map. I don't know, Herbie's theory seems pretty good to me. The light doesn't look like light. It's made of glass and it explodes when you shoot it. That's just physics. These don't blow up. I wonder if you could make a funny goof map with things like that. Subverting what you'd expect. Anyway, that is the end of the maps that I have downloaded, and it is right about the time of day that I would be stopping anyway. So, I'm just going to delete this, and then if for some reason I keep clicking off of it, probably because I'm an idiot. And then yeah, we're done here for now, until Saturday. I'll try not to be too damn tired to do a stream again. Quite right, Herbie, quite right. But yeah, until next time, thanks. Have fun.